Welcome to Driving TV, and I hope you are well. In this video, I like to talk to you about a parking. And the parking I will be sharing on this video is the parallel parking, which is stop alongside of a car and then reverse behind that car reasonably close to the pavement, meaning a parking position, and then move off safely without having to reverse back. First, I will explain and then I will show you how it's done in practice. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of my future videos, and let's start the lesson. Let's talk about the parallel parking, which is known as either parallel parking or reverse parking. The examiner firstly will ask you to stop somewhere safe on the left. So you will stop here safely, and then he's going to ask you to use this car for parallel parking. Meaning go alongside of the car and then reverse behind that car, and then when he asks you to move off, make sure you move off without having to reverse back. So when you finish, you must finish leaving enough space for you to move off. Also, not going too much back, because the idea of this parking is that you are parking between two cars. So when you're doing the parking, you have to imagine there is another car behind you. So you're doing in between two cars. So this will be your car. You stopped, put the handbrake on, neutral. So the examiner asks you to move off from here. So then it will be your responsibility to move off from here to there. So basically your maneuver or your parking starts from here. So first you will do is put the clutch down, first gear, set the gas. Look all around, including your blind spot, signal, and move off from here and go and stop around here. About here. So your car a little bit forward and about one door space in between your car and the parked car. Now when you're doing this parking, the examiner is looking for three things. He will be testing you on three things. Number one, which is the control of your car, how you control your car. Observations, are you looking all around? If there is somebody coming, are you stopping and are you giving them away? And position, which is not hitting the pavement or not too far from the pavement. Not going too far from the parked car and enough for you to move off. So this space between you and the car in front, enough to move off and not too far from it. So these are the three things you will be tested on. When you are learning with the driving instructor, he will give you a different method. But the idea of any method is for you to make sure that you are making sure that you're covering all those three. Control of your car, observation, and position. Now, I'm going to give you a method which I feel it is easier, but whatever the method your instructor gives you, it is best for you to memorize the method your instructor gives you. It is important for you to memorize it. Now I'm going to give you one. Now your instructor might give you a different one, which means this one works. Also, the one your instructor gives you will work also. As long as you memorize each step, it will be easier for you to do the parking. And the only way it will be easier for you to do the parking is to memorize the steps for you to do the parking. In the beginning, my advice to you would be is to do each step by stopping. Stop in each step, memorize it, and then once you memorize, then do it all in one go. So now that we're here, first thing we will do is put the clutch down, go to reverse gear. No signal, because the reverse light will be the signal for others to see you that you are reversing. So your signaling will be the reverse light. No signaling, meaning the indicator lights doesn't need to come on because you got the reverse lights on. Then you will look all around, full circle, make sure no one is coming, and look over your shoulder at the back and then start reversing backwards. Keep going back until back of your car is in line with the parked car. So it's level. The back is level with the parked car. Once it's leveled, do one circle to left. So your steering wheel, do one circle to left, one full circle, which is 60 minutes towards left. Once you've done that, the car is going to start to go in, the front is going to go out. So the back will start to go in, the front will go out, which means look over your shoulder, make sure no one is overtaking you. The car will start to go. Keep going until the car becomes in an angle in this position, which is around, I said 1 o'clock. So if this is 12 o'clock, when your car reaches around 1 o'clock, stop the car there, do one circle to right this time. So this time one circle to right, one full circle, which is 60 minutes towards right. Once you've done that, make sure you look around, make sure no one's coming, and keep going back. When the car is going back, make sure you look over your shoulder at the back most of the time, but keep looking all around, make sure no one's coming. Look on the side mirror to see you are reaching the pavement. Keep going back until the back end of your car, this corner, reaches the pavement and you are around 15 inches away from the pavement. Obviously your instructor will give you a reference how much is 15 inches when you look at the mirror on the side mirror. So make sure you memorize that on the mirror when you see this corner, the distance. Once you know you've reached that 15 inches, do full circle right. Now this time full circle lock, not once but all the way as much as it goes, full right lock. Once you've done full right lock, make sure you look all around, make sure no one's coming. The car will start to becoming straight. Keep going until the car is straight. When the car is straight, stop, get the wheel straight, and then an inch back so the wheel is straight, stop, handbrake on, neutral. That's the end of your test. While you are doing the parking, make sure you constantly look around. If there is somebody coming, stop, put the handbrake on and wait. If they go round, let them go. If they stop for you, then you keep going, but keep looking in case they want to go. While you are doing the parking, if they want to go, stop again, let them go, look around again, and then carry on. Now, like I said, this is one of the method I'm giving you, but not that you will get this method from your driving instructor. So the method your driving instructor gives you, memorize that by each step, and then once you memorize this step, do all in one go. Once you can do all in one go, it means you have mastered the parking. So my advice always, I would say, always try to memorize the method your instructor gives you. I've given you one, but there are many methods. Different instructor will give you different method. The one you get from your instructor, memorize that method and it will be easier for you. Practice a few times, make sure that you master the method. Once you've mastered, do all in one go, and that will be enough for you to do the parking nicely. Now let's look at how it's done in practice. So the examiner asks you to use the car in front to do a parallel parking. So the first thing you do is to set the car. Clutch down, first gear, set the gas. Then you would look around all the way to your blind spot. You would signal right as you're moving off from here to that car. Blind spot again. And as the car moves, one more time, blind spot. And then you move. Around here, then you start from here, look your blind spot, and you go back until this position, blind spot again, and one turn to left, keep looking around, blind spot, keep looking. When you are about in this position, one turn to right, blind spot. Keep looking. Every now and again look at the side mirror to see if you're close to the pavement. Keep looking around as you're doing it. If there is somebody coming, make sure you stop, and you would be going close to the pavement. I'm looking at the back, and then once you are close to the pavement, full right look. I'm still looking around. There is a car. I'll wait for that car. Car just went. Blind spot again. Look around and keep going. Keep looking at the back. Once I know the car is straight, every now and again look around. Look at the front. Is the car straight? Yes. Get the wheel straight. Inch back, and we stop. Handbrake on, neutral, rest your feet. And then the examiner asks you to move off. Clutch down, first gear, look full circle, blind spot, signal right. As I'm looking, it's safe to go. I could see somebody coming, so I will wait for that car to go. Once the car goes, full round again. Every time you stop for someone, and if there is somebody coming, before you go, make sure you look at the blind spot again. So blind spot, and one more time, and I move off.
So now you are parked up. So your examiner said for you to stop behind a car. So you have stopped, and this is the reference which you need to memorize how the parking is done. These are the steps. So let's start with these steps. So first step is to get the car ready. So get your car ready, prepare for you to move off and go and line up for the first step. So the first step is to move off and line up. So you've checked around, make sure it's safe, and you move off safely to the first spot, which is to line up. So as we move, we go and line up, and the next step is to prepare the car and to reverse back until back end of your car is in line with the back end of the other car that you are using. So you reverse back until it's lined up. Once you have lined up, so back end of your car and the other car is in line, you do one circle to the left, the steering. Once you've done that, the car is going to go towards the pavement, and once you reach a point when your car is in an angle, we call it around 1 o'clock. As you can see the angle, this is the angle, you do one to the right. So you take the wheel back where it was. Now your car is going to go straight to the pavement. So you go straight to the pavement until around 15 to 18 inches from the pavement. Once you reach this point, this is the point where your car is around 18 inches from the pavement. You do full circle to the right, full steering. Okay, now your car will straighten up. Hopefully you won't hit the pavement. So once your car is straightened up and is straight, you take the wheel back and get the wheel straight, and then you just reverse back until your car is, and this is the parking.
Okay, that's it for today, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please do give a thumbs up, and please do make a comment on the video, what you think of the video. And then if you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of my future videos, and hope to see you again on the next video. Bye for now.